Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Chris Miles, and you're watching The Chris Miles Show. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow our YouTube page. And you can find The Chris Miles Show on all social media conglomerates by simply going to @ I'm Chris Miles. @ I'm Chris Miles. I need to say something because it needs to be said. So we have the likes of Steve Harvey, who's throwing alley hoops, and we have the likes of Ricky Smiley, who's an Alabamian like myself, out here crying and pushing this notion of supporting Harris. This is what I want to say because it simply needs to be said. I did a video just the other day about the Divine Nine and the house nigga versus the field nigga and the blue collar black person. Now, this is not necessarily a measuring stick that encompasses all, but for the most part of the things that you see out there, this is the reality of where we are. So we have on one side of the aisle, we have blacks that are, we would just call them bougie, okay, that are pushing this notion of supporting Kamala Harris. Here it is. We've seen absolutely nothing that have come from the side of that of Biden and Harris. Still today, still to fucking day, black people don't have a goddamn crime bill of protection. We don't have a crime bill of protection. Yet, the Asians have a crime bill of protection and everybody else, even the LGBTQ community. So, Ricky Smiley comes out, Steve Harvey comes out, and they are adamant, and even Plies come out and they're adamant about why you should vote for Kamala Harris. Well, I'm here and I can't vote for Donald Trump because Donald Trump's a racist. That's fine. The other people out there that you can vote for. The problem with I see and I find with all of this bullshit, here it is, black people right today are still caught up in fucking symbolism. Like for the last fucking so many goddamn years, I'm from Alabama. They commemorate the Selma to Montgomery March every fucking year. Okay? I am 30 minutes from where all of that bullshit took place and what goes on, where they walk from to downtown Montgomery. It's the same fucking rhetoric every year coming from niggas. And I'm not calling them black folks. I'm calling them niggas. It is time out for the nigga shit, black people. It's simply time out for the nigga shit. We have right now, I got guys out here that's supposed to be preachers, ministers that's supposed to be in the church. So you're telling me you all want Kamala Harris to, whatever the fuck her name is, Kamala Harris, Camilla, whatever they call this woman. Y'all want this woman to win so bad that y'all gonna turn a blind eye to the LGBT community. You're gonna support men being a part of women's sports. You're supporting abortion. All of these things you all support because you want Harris to win. Like at one point in time in life, black people were the moral people. We had a moral compass that we followed. We don't follow that anymore. We don't follow any of that anymore. It's whatever the fuck with us. I'm watching and listening to Ricky Smiley get out here and say, well, Ketanji Brown Jackson, who's a Delta, will swear in Kamala Harris, who is an AK. What the fuck that got to do with solving black people's problem? What does that have to do with anything tangible? Where are the intangibles that this government is going to allocate for black people? Man, fuck all that symbolic bullshit that y'all niggas are caught up in, man. Some of us are really sick of you niggas, man. I'm just going to put this shit where it needs to be. Some of us are really fucking sick of you all because every 4 years, these motherfuckers go get a goddamn, set up a barbecue, go buy a $20 barbecue goddamn grill from Home Depot, put you some hot dogs, go to Walmart, buy you some goddamn dollar bread, hot dog buns and shit, and that's all they got to do for y'all, and y'all are content. Man, when does this bullshit stops, man? All other people, all other races get something from the people they vote for. Even Cornel West, who's a professor, is out here talking about the things that are not being productive or being produced within the black community by these politicians. I'm not saying go out there and vote for Trump. I'm not pushing Trump. But what I am pushing is for you to be open-minded, for you to go out here and look at your options. And the thing is, your vote should be for sale. Not literally, but what I'm saying is you should get something out of your vote. The Asian people have a goddamn crime bill, and over $23 billion through Kamala Harris has gone to the Asian community. So the Asian community can get $23 billion in perks from the government. We get fucking hot dogs and a lady pandering, talking about she can cook collard greens, and the black elitists, that being Ricky Smiley, Plies, and Steve Harvey, throwing alley hoops and all this bullshit, and we go with it. It's time out for the bullshit, black people. It is simply time out for the bullshit. And if nobody's going to talk about correcting the problems that they put us in, don't vote for them. Black people have $2 trillion in spending capital. That should be the avenues that we focus on. We got $2 trillion in spending capital. When I travel the streets of Atlanta, go to different areas of the outskirts of Atlanta, or my hometown of Montgomery, Alabama, where I'm from, I see all other people within the black community conducting commerce. The people that runs the stores in the black community don't look like me. This is why the Asians have a crime bill. They have a crime bill of protection so they can keep those entities in the black community. This is what the government has done. Also, one of the other things that the United States government did, they ran freeways through the black community to cut black people off commercially, so we couldn't conduct commerce with each other. And all you niggas are concerned about is some symbolic shit. Motherfucker, I ain't no Kappa. I ain't no goddamn Q, Sigma, no Alpha. I didn't pledge any of that fuck shit because I understood the dynamics of what it is. But does that mean that I suffer and be in fucked up conditions because I'm not a part of the Divine Nine? And let me just say this. Let me say this because it needs to be fucking said. The Divine Nine, and you bougie Negroes out there, this shit is real. It's real tense. It's so tense. It's so tense you can cut it with a knife. Donald Trump has laid it out for you guys. He's told you all what this shit gonna come down to. He'll tell y'all what it's gonna come down to. Me, I'm neutral in it. In reality, I am. Because I know on either side, they're not gonna do anything for black people. They never do. So I left the Matrix shit almost 30 years ago. I have no interest in any of that shit. My whole thing is to support myself, my family, and the ones around me. This shit makes for just great conversation. But it also makes for a conduit of something intangible if the right parts are put in place. Nobody on either side are putting things in place for black people to benefit. And this is the other thing. You all have to know that somebody's out there pulling Kamala. Hopefully I'm saying her name right, because if I'm not, these niggas out here, we want to bust your head. Somebody's out there is pulling this woman's string. Who could that be? Could it be the synagogues of Satan? Could it be who she goes home and she sleeps with at night? Exactly. It's the same people out there that has leveled Palestine. These are the people behind Kamala's campaign. Yeah. These are the people pulling the strings behind Kamala's campaign. Yep. They are the ones to make sure that black people stay detached from who they are and what they need to capitalize off of. That's what all of this shit is, people. And the sad part is you all are voting for to be replaced. You got open borders. I got niggas coming at me. These niggas are not concerned about the open borders. Right there in Montgomery, Alabama alone, this area called Ridgecrest. The illegals are moving into Ridgecrest, right there in Montgomery, Alabama. And they are buying up all of those dilapidated homes and they're refurbishing those homes. And by them refurbishing those homes, they are moving their people in and they're turning around and renting those homes back to black folks. So a vote for Miss Kamala Harris or Miss Kamala Inhofe is a vote to replace black people. That is what you're dealing with. That is all this is. And you don't even see, respect, or understand the process of what this is. And I got niggas out here that's supposed to be all on this religious tip and all this shit here because speaking out or supporting this woman doesn't register with my spirit because she's on the side of the LGBT community, abortion, and all of these things that I know to be immoral, amoral, against that what the God I serve, the Most High God and His Son Christ represents. So I can't get down with that. So these niggas out here that call themselves Christians have cut off communication with me. That's fine. Even I got relatives out there, mine told me, sent me text message, DM and told me, say, I ain't fucking with you no more. That's fine. All of that's fine. By you cutting me off shows what this is. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this in closing, cause I can talk on this shit all motherfucking day. You niggas out there that are supporting Kamala Harris, you niggas out there that are supporting Kamala Harris, this is what I want you all to do. This is what I want you all to do. I want you all to keep you some property on the nigga side of town. Whatever city that you're in, make sure you can get back to the hood real soon. The Divine Nine, y'all moved out there amongst the people that you all are fighting against. Make sure you got you some property on the black side of town. Better yet, you know what you do? Since the Hispanics are coming in here, and I say the Hispanic primarily, that's who they are, that are moving into the black community, buying up these houses, refurbishing and all. Go buy you one of those houses from the Hispanics that is coming in to replace you. You know why? Because in a short while, you'll need it. You'll thank me later for it, but it's all going to make sense in just a little while. All you ones out there that's next door to the Donald Trump supporter, when this shit hit the fan, make sure you can get to the black side of town. All right? And make sure you got you some property to go back to. You got rid of that property, listen to that bullshit Martin Luther King sold you on, and you ran out there. Just make sure you can get back here in roughly about 180 days. All right? Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Here on the Chris Miles Show, we believe in specifically keeping things real. We believe in telling it like it is. You know, the truth for a lot of people comes off as something as what it shouldn't be. But the truth is the truth. The truth has no agenda but truth. That is the whole point. What people have to understand is that the truth has no goddamn agenda. Other people out there, that would be Ricky Smiley, that would be Steve Harvey, Plies, and some of these other people who think black people are gullible, who have an issue with Dr. Umar Johnson for him coming out basically stating that this lady offered him $10,000. I feel like he feel. I ain't for sale. You can't buy me because I'm always going to fall on the side of where God is, which is righteous. No, I'm not perfect. No, I'm not righteous. But every day I get out here, I strive to be. And the only thing I'm saying is to all of the people out there who are caught up in, I can't vote for Donald Trump. I understand. Trust me, I do. But there's Robert Kennedy. There's Robert Kennedy That's Cornel West. Go vote for them. Those are your options. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Drop your comments below. I'm Chris Miles from The Chris Miles Show. Until next time, the Moving Finger Rights has written moves on to all of you.